Snow delayed the start of the county corruption trial going on in Akron today. The case against Jimmy Dimora didn't get started until 10 this morning. Today, the jury got to hear from an FBI agent who went undercover on a trip to Vegas with Dimora. News Channel 5's Bob Jones is live outside the federal courthouse in Akron tonight. And Bob, we've known that the FBI was investigating corruption for about 2 years, but FBI agents actually just went along for the ride.
Well, that's right, Anita. The FBI knew about the planned trip to Las Vegas because they had wiretaps on the phones of several of the suspects. And so several FBI agents headed west to Nevada, too. And what they say they found was corruption, and federal prosecutors say they agree with that. So much for what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Much of Friday's testimony focused on a 2008 trip that Jimmy Dimora, Frank Russo, and their buddies took to Vegas. What they didn't know was that several FBI agents were following their every move. Some of them were even on Dimora's plane. FBI agent Michael Massey said surveillance video captured from above a blackjack table at the Mirage Hotel showed businessman Ferris Kleem passing chips 20 times to Dimora. The chips were worth more than $3 grand. Prosecutors also showed a photograph of a shirtless Dimora and co-defendant Michael Gabor at a cabana. Massey said there were also topless women at a bear pool. U.S. attorneys allege Kleem arranged the trip with all of its perks so that one of Kleem's companies would win a bid for the construction of the Cuyahoga County Juvenile Justice Center. Prosecutors also played several wiretap conversations, including one made by Dimora from the pool with Kleem at his side. Dimora called his executive assistant in Cleveland, and prosecutors believe he was trying to help Kleem get the bid for the Juvenile Justice Center, even though another company had the lowest bid. Later, investigators said Dimora and Kleem were part of a party of 11 that racked up a $2,200 bill at a steakhouse that included several steaks, seafood platters, and bottles of wine. Massey said Kleem picked up the bill. Kleem has pleaded guilty to bribery and is expected to testify against Dimora. Prosecutors believe today's evidence is a pattern of corruption that Dimora engaged in to enrich himself. If convicted, he could go to prison for 30 years. And right now you are looking live at Jimmy Dimora and his attorneys. They are just leaving the court for the day. Court will resume on Tuesday. Jimmy Dimora has not made any comments as he has entered the courtroom or left the courtroom this entire week. There was also some testimony today that Ferris Kleem arranged a rendezvous so Jimmy Dimora could get a massage and have sex with a woman in Las Vegas. No comment again from Jimmy Dimora and his legal team about any of that. But for more details on the wiretaps that were played in federal court today, go to our website, newsnet5.com. Live in Akron tonight, Bob Jones, News Channel 5.
Bob, definitely a lot of interesting details you told us about tonight. We'll continue to bring more reports from Akron with you. We thank you for your report. Don't forget to check on newsnet5.com. You can find more in-depth coverage of what those testifying are telling the jury.